Requir Vandermeer, number 1 in the conference. Josh Maruca, number 2 in the conference from the great Franklin Region High School in Murraysville, Pennsylvania. Vandermeer is out of Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, Blair Academy. 149 the matchup. And there's Josh. Anthony, tell us about it.
He's a fun guy to watch. Some good takedown defense. He can create some scrambles. One of his go-to shots, it's a head inside single to his right side. So I'm looking for him to execute that offense. Try to control the pace early on in this matchup.
Vandermeer 10-1 in duels this year. 21-6 overall, making 22 with the victory to earn his spot here. Vandermeer, one of those athletes that did it all in high school as well. Great soccer player, cross-country runner, 4-time All-State. That's New Jersey. I mean, the size of the state of New Jersey. 4 times All-State wrestler at Blair Academy.
That's one of his go-to positions, that 2-on-1 to the left side. That's where he wants to be. If he can control that, he can give Maruca fits. Stuff Maruca's offense there.
Yeah, that's his go-to tie. We don't see a lot of that. It seems like decades ago when the Russians popularized that, and all across our country we call it the Russian, and there's a little more emphasis on it. That was a nice little cross-hand single, very well done by Vandermeer. Good finish too, very clean techniques, nicely done. And he didn't do it off the 2-on-1. He did it just from an inside tie, cross-hand reach. But in general, there's the finish. He's going to go for a nice foot sweep finish. Gets it really clean, times it just right. But it came from the cross-hand reach high single. But before that, he was controlling that 2-on-1. But finishing, my thought is that I don't see as many 2-on-1s as we used to. It was more popular a decade or so ago.
Vandermeer, born in South Africa. And Maria's mom, Jacques, his dad.
So the last time they wrestled, Vandermeer rode Maruca for quite a while. Maybe you guys covered, was it Zorby here? But he rode him for a while. I was talking to Lee Pritz earlier, the assistant coach at ASU, Zeke's right-hand man, and Lee's a guru of wrestling and knows so much. And in their previous match, he mentioned that Maruca got held down.
It was a 4-1 win. It was not here. Anthony and I were not on that match, but Vandermeer earning that 4-1 big 4-1 decision.
Vandermeer's doing a nice job just keeping the pressure on top. So he was on his toes, driving forward. He's working that right side wrist of Maruca.
Yeah, he almost got that hammerlock tilt there. Maruca did a good job to avoid getting turned. I mean, that's a lot of guys go over for that. That's a lot of people in the East call it the Blair ride, the near wrist ride. There's different things you can do with it. Right now, he's got a really tight hammerlock. So Maruca usually is pretty squirrely on the bottom. Would you say, Anthony? You've seen a lot of him.
He is pretty good on the bottom position, but Vandermeer's just doing a great job of keeping the pressure. See right there, he's being physical. Perfect job there, Maruca, just fighting through that position, getting up to his feet. Vandermeer was being aggressive in that top position. That was a tough place to be able to escape from, but Maruca found a way.
Yeah, I like how Maruca picked up the pace there for that 10 or 15 seconds. He was almost like he was angry. All right, I'm going now. But, you know, Stanford said, nope, I'm gonna defend you. I'm gonna catch my breath here. Let's see if one of these athletes has a shot in this last 30 seconds.
Well, the key now is for Maruca to work in these ties. You see Vandermeer's working his left. There, he's controlling that elbow of Maruca. He's got to get that cleared. Maruca needs to clear that elbow, work his own ties, create his opportunities to take some shots.
Stalemate pauses things just under 20 seconds.
So neither of these guys are particularly explosive. Like when you're explosive, you get in there, quick shot into the period. You know, Maruca kind of dives in there, he gets for a headlock. Let's see if Stanford's going to try to score. You'd think he'd be pulling him down and trying, but he's content to wait out the clock, which I don't think it's a good tactic. I think as an athlete, you want to pull, try to get a quick go behind. But I guess Maruca's got the elbow pretty tight. So as Maruca's at the corner, he was looking at his corner for some coach. They were trying to get him to body fake more. They wanted to create more motion and fakes to quit standing around and let Stanford control his arms. So let's see if Stanford goes to ride again. He's got over a minute of riding time built up, minute 20. Maruca's got to move here.
Josh was a conference champion a couple of years ago as a redshirt freshman.
See, right off the whistle there, Maruca just kind of froze up for a second. Okay, he slightly leaned to his right, but there was no explosion. He didn't make an attempt to go up to his feet, didn't try to sit out and do a switch. As soon as that ref blows that whistle, you got to explode. Whether it's up, whether it's sideways, that bottom guy cannot sit there, especially against a tough wrestler on top like that. That's what they want you to do. If you sit there and sit still, you're going to give them all day to just pick at you, get what they want, get that hard ride in.
Well, Kenny, you talked about it. This is the same tactic. We weren't in attendance, but that you were told about the ride time. Trying to slip away.
Yeah, so he's ridden him for another 35 seconds now, and he's trying to stick with him, and they go out of bounds. They want him to keep him down. Maruca's going to have to put 2 or 3 moves together. Like you said, Anthony, he did not move on the whistle last time. Let's see if he moves this time.
His eyes, great shot.
He's got to come back up.
They couldn't stay determined.
That was a terrific return there for Vandermeer. You see, he tried to lift Maruca. Maruca's kind of spreading his hips out wide. Vandermeer just sucked him right back down. Way to wrestle there from that top position. You see, he's attacking from all sides. He's creating pressure from different angles. That's the key. He's just not kind of hanging and sagging. He's putting that pressure and just confusing Maruca from where he's attacking from on top.
He's a savvy rider. I mean, he's like heavy. He's not trying to turn him. I mean, he's just really riding hard and heavy. He's not happy.
Zeke Jones not happy. 91 world champ. 4-time World Cup champion and 4-time Olympic national team coach.
Zeke's going to have to get Maruca cranking on bottom. I mean, everybody in the NCAA tournament is going to watch this match and see that Maruca struggles on bottom. He doesn't have many second moves, doesn't have much explosion. You know, same thing arguably could be said about Zahid. I mean, Zahid's one of the greatest athletes in the country, but he got held down earlier in the year by Mark Hall for like 3 minutes, and then he did get held down and pinned by Daniel Lewis from Missouri a few weeks ago. So you don't usually see that. Zahid's an amazing takedown artist, but if there, not that he has any weakness, but if there was one, if you're looking at it from the outside, you see the 2 times he lost is because he didn't get away.
Well, that's a great shot. Stall warning just a moment ago. And see, he's got another chance to escape. Point so valuable for Maruca, and he can't do it.
Vandermeer just switching those positions, just working with the tight waist. He drops down to the ankle, always moving, keeping that pressure.
Out of 10 seconds, Maruca trying to slip away.
Really good move by Maruca, but even a better move for Stanford to hang with him and stick with it. And he is going to he's riding him out a full 2-minute ride. The end was not pretty, but it got the job done. He picks down. He's going to go right down. So Maruca's pretty tough. Here's the elbow clamp. He's going to elbow clamp, fly over, hip heist, and he's in pretty good position here. He's going to score here on well over 75% of his opponents, but Stanford has got a knack for holding on.
2-1. Notice that ride time, by the way. That's incredibly important for Vandermeer.
So, you got Anthony, you know what Maruca's got on top from a turning standpoint at all?
Maruca doesn't have too much on top. You see, that's kind of his go-to is that spiral ride. He'll kind of wear you down with that. But with Vandermeer, I mean, he's got 3 minutes of riding time. If I'm Maruca, I'm thinking go back up to my feet, try to get my offense going on my feet, get a takedown, because he does not really have too much offense, too many turns he can do on top.
So he's a rider, huh? Near side cradle. All right, they agreed with you, Anthony. I think the coaches for the cut.
Maruca's got to move. Vandermeer's going to be controlling that elbow on the left side. Maruca's got to clear that tie first. He's not going to get any offense going or any penetration if he allows Vandermeer to control that elbow.
With the escape and the ride time now, he really has to get after it. 3-1. Maruca trying to get.
Step over, he's trying. If I'm Stanford, I'm just going ahead and driving off. Maruca wants a fresh start. Stanford's a little bit tired. Really, some 2 takedown match. Because a takedown doesn't do anything because he's still got riding time. He's got over 2 minutes of riding time. So Maruca would have to get 2 takedowns or take down it back.
Good level changes there by Maruca. He's got to get a quick setup and a quick shot. He can't engage in the ties. It looks like Vandermeer is just too strong. and a tie-up.
Every time he touches him with that right hand. Okay, now, that's a funky far ankle counter. He knows exactly what he's doing. Stanford dove over the single leg. He's in the scramble here. The high hips are going to win. Stanford's got to run his hips to New. He doesn't need to do anything but win, and he might concede the takedown. But he's winning anyways. Now, the Arizona State coach was jumping up and down to let him go, and there's barely enough time. He could get a quick one right there.
One more. Grab the lead right back. And that'll do it. Right time, along with, there you see they add the extra point, 5-3. His teammates call him the South African Tornado, and he this year is the Pac-12 champion. We're Vandermeer.
Huge for Stanford in the team race right there. We might look back on that match right there.
Vandermeer, all sorts of fun to watch him work. This was earlier on. Oh, you like that, the guns. You like that, coach.